Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo, and we are coming to you from Nywelenzuri Spa that is located at Junction Mall along Gong Road and on the 4th floor. You need to check it out and see what services they've got to offer and what that would be for you and your friends as well. Well, today we're still going to talk about success, and we want to talk about the principles of true success. See, generally we talk about what really is success, and see, whenever we have these kind of conversations, we will talk about the things that look like success but they're not really success. So it seems like we all do debate about what success really means. For some people, and you see, it is relative, for some people success is the fact that they went to school and cleared. For some people, success is the fact that they made money at a young age. For some people, success is that they made money at an old age. For some people, success is the fact that they have raised a family. For some people, their success is that they have stayed married for 35 years, while others even think it is success for them to have stayed for 5 years. Generally, then it means that every story of success is contextual. It depends on what people set out to do. It also depends on the environment that they have to deal with, the obstacles that they have faced. Because if somebody did not have fee to go to school and they manage to go through school and complete it, they will see that as success. They will judge it as success because of the obstacles that they have faced. So we have different definitions of success, but generally it is surmounting obstacles to achieve a certain goal. Yet again, there is what would universally be accepted as success, which is somebody doing well. What is true success and what are the principles around it? True success is wholesome. It's a wholesome thing. It means that you are well in your spirit, in your mind, your emotions, in your body, and in everything that is around you. That is the true success, the wholesome. If you only achieve certain things and other places, other things are not working, you cannot necessarily say that you have fully succeeded. You may have succeeded in some areas, but you're still working on others. So I came to talk about, the principles of true success. And the first one, which I feel is very significant for me, is work on your relationships. Work on your relationships. It's something that as we keep on growing and going in this age, we begin to overlook and look down upon, because we keep thinking that people are becoming less and less important. So we easily draw away from relationships, whether it is family, friends, business contacts. And the more that we make money, we keep on feeling like, people are not important. Ladies and gentlemen, people are important. There are relationships that are significant for you. There are relationships that are supposed to last in your life. Relationships are in different levels and stages. There are those that are foundational for you. There are those that are just acquaintances. There are those that are really friends. Whichever way they are, and you've got to work on relationships. Even in a marriage setup, even in a romantic setup, even in a relationship where we have a man and a woman kind of setup, you're going to have to work on it. It means that you will communicate. It means that you will compromise. It means that you will have to convince yourself every day to keep going at it. It means that you will have to make commitments. It is important for you to work on your relationships. Don't just give up on them because you have hit a hurdle or because something has not gone right. There are relationships that are worth fighting for. Of course, there are those that probably have run their time and you no longer need to have them as close as they were in the next season of your life. But there are those that are very significant to you. There are those that are very important and key to you that you need to keep on working at. How can you work on them? You need to become a better person. You need to ask yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I investing enough into this relationship? Am I, being the kind of person that I would want to relate with, either as a friend or as a colleague or as a family person, as a marriage, as a spouse? Am I becoming the person that I would want to be relating to? So that you work on yourself, and as you bring a better you, you bring a better you into the equation of the relationship as well. The second thing that you've got to do is that you need to manage your resources. Manage your resources, especially in this day when we are all out there looking for money. We are doing all kinds of things. We've got the hustle, the main hustle, the side hustle, and the side of the side hustle, and the main side hustle. We've got all these hustles all over the place, the rings of them. You need to know that you can make as much as you want, but if you do not manage what you make, you will still be in trouble. It's important for you to learn how to manage your resources. There are years that you have when you will have strength and grace. There are times that you have when you will be making a lot. But then there are days when things will not be the way they have been. Just like this period of COVID-19 has taught us that there are times when things can go slow and things can go low and things can go down. If you are not a good manager of resources, you then would not know how to handle life in seasons like this. In abundance and in lack, you still need to be a good steward and a good manager of the resources that you have. When you've got to spend money, ask yourself, what value are you adding? There's sentimental value. There is financial value. There are different kinds of things that you would want, to have. So I'm not saying that be mean to yourself. Sometimes you've got to treat yourself, like in the place where we are coming to you from. You want to treat yourself, but that cannot be your lifestyle every day. You want to change a car, but for what purpose? You want to move into a bigger house, but for what purpose? You want to take children to a certain school. Is it for prestige or is it for the value that they will get? Manage your resources even when you have them. That will help you last longer, and that will keep you on the path of success so that you are able to build something that will take care of you in the future as well. So I've talked about the issue of working on your relationships and managing your resources. The third is set aside time for reading. So those are 3 hours already. So we're talking about relationships and resources. Now it is reading. It is said, and it is nearly cliche, that leaders are readers. And it is said that an average CEO will read how many books are those? Every day or every month? Well, you know that successful people read. Why? Because through reading, they open their minds to new ideas. They open their minds to new perspectives. They open their minds to other people's experiences as well. And they're able to learn from other people's experiences. They're able to get perspective, even though they will still make their own decisions. You've got to set aside time for reading. Whatever you need to read. Read from the net. Read a book. Read. Get knowledge. With greater information and better information, you make better decisions. You become a better person when you make better decisions. You go faster when you can make better decisions. So it's important for you to set aside time for you to read. Do not say, I can't read. There are audiobooks today. Don't say, I can't read. Find somebody else who can read for you. But whatever you need to do, gain knowledge, acquire knowledge by all means, and build yourself around that knowledge. Well, I will do a continuation of this, and just to finish up on what true success would be. That I've said, number one, you have to work on your relationships. Do not ignore them. Do not neglect them. Do not deny them. Do not just walk away on people and cut off people. No, work on the relationships. And they've got to be significant relationships. They've got to be the kind of relationships that are productive, the kind of relationships that are, the kind of relationships that are going to take you into spaces and places that you want to be. They make you better and they make the other people better as well. And I've talked about managing your resources. Do not be careless. Do not be wasteful. And I've talked about setting aside time for reading. I've still got more, so I will do this when I get back tomorrow. Well, that's all the time we've had. Please share this as well with your friends. Let them know that we've got these conversations that are going on. Let us know what you want us to talk about, what you want us to tackle. Again, this is Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo. But follow me on my social media platforms, C.J Atemo on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. It has been a lovely moment with you. See you tomorrow.